A hashtag with a cause, Target troubles, and the power of a lucky charm. I'm Afan Chaudhry. Welcome to Globe Now. Here is a social media hashtag that you should start paying attention to. It's called Bring Back Our Girls, and there have been nearly 1 million tweets and other social media messages using that hashtag. So who are the girls? Well, they are about 230 young women between 16 and 18 who were abducted from their boarding school in the middle of the night on April 14th in Nigeria. On May 5th, this man claimed responsibility. His name is Abubakar Shekau, and he is the leader of the Nigeria Islamist militant group Boko Haram. The group's name means Western education is forbidden. He said in this video that he has a plan for the young women, to sell them. Even before that chilling video, Nigerians sprung to action, with families of the young women demanding their government do more by protesting and waving signs with that haunting slogan, "Bring back our girls." They are backed by global support now, as demonstrated by the deluge of tweets with the powerful hashtag. And hopefully, with that global attention, there will be growing pressure on Western governments to do something and bring back these young women unharmed. Now stay with us. Up next, we talk to Marina Strauss about Target's misfortunes. It's only been a year since the U.S. retail chain Target opened its first store in Canada. But with the abrupt resignation of CEO Greg Steinhoffel, the Canadian operation may also be in trouble. Well, the Globe's retailing reporter Marina Strauss joins me now to discuss. Welcome, Marina.
Hi, how are you doing?
Very good. Let's talk about the big news, the resignation. What went wrong?
You know, it was a number of things, but in the end, a data breach just before Christmas last year was very difficult. 40 million payment cards were touched. And Canada, it just came to Canada a year ago, as you said, and it's been a tough go. People aren't shopping at Target that much.
Interesting. Now, a lot of reader comment on your story. I wanted to share one comment here. Their one chance for a first impression is done. The amount of work required to change our perceptions of stock levels, pricing, and selection is enormous. What does Target have to do to turn things around and persuade people like this?
You know, this has to be Target 2.0. This has to be a new marketing campaign, telling people what's in the stores, changing things up, bringing in new merchandise, maybe even bring us fresh food. Food tends to bring people into stores more often. They really have to shake things up, maybe close some of their smaller, the smaller, secondary, weaker stores. It's just been too much for them.
What are some other examples of companies that have come back from the brink?
There have been a number of retailers. Domino Pizza, I want to mention, that tasted like cardboard, and the company said, yes, we know we had problems, and a big marketing campaign changed the recipe and said, try it now. We screwed up, but it's better. And it worked. Starbucks is another. Home Depot, lots of trouble in the mid-2000s. New CEO came in, new products, new emphasis, closed the smaller stores. Home Depot came back. Lowe's is having more trouble now, that its key competitor. There are definitely things in the market that change. Starbucks had it. Loblaw, even in Canada, had a lot of troubles. It's coming back, signs of a turnaround. There's definitely good examples of it.
In other words, there's hope for Target in Canada.
There is definitely hope for Target, and many of the experts definitely were surprised that they had so many problems. I mean, basic things. They did not have products on the bare shelves. That's Retail 101. But this is a smart company. It's getting a new CEO, and definitely get the basics right. This is a company that has the potential to come back.
Marina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, we want to hear from you. What significant changes would you like to see in Canadian Target stores? Or do you think there's anything worth saving? Tweet us at Globe Now. Well, Target may want to take a page from the Montreal Canadiens and get a good luck charm. The Habs have so far won all of their home games since the beginning of the playoffs. They face off tonight against the Boston Bruins. Now, many people are crediting Jeanette Renaud. That's because of her inspiring rendition of the Canadian anthem before the games at the Bell Centre in Montreal. But is there such a thing as a good luck charm? We spoke to mental performance consultant Judy Goss to find out.
We it's great that they do have a lucky charm because maybe that'll help them go a little bit further. Certainly any athlete who has any kind of superstition about luck, it's going to help them. If you think it's going to help you, it's going to help you. Simple as that. They also have their rituals, what they want to do. It really just is helping them to stay focused on something that may not worry them. I don't mind the athletes having routines they want to do that they want to follow, but we want the athletes to control the routine as opposed to the superstition controlling them. Any kind of tradition that, of the growing the beard or the not shaving, whatever you want to call it, into the playoffs is just something that just makes it a little bit different, makes it a little bit more special for them. Those guys play a lot of games during the season. They really need to kind of differentiate, step it up, bring these up a little bit, and all those little traditions add to it.
Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for joining us. If you've got a moment, hop on to Twitter. Do you think Western countries like Canada ought to help with the crisis in Nigeria? Also, what do you think of Target's future in Canada? You can find us at Globe Now. I'm Afan Chaudhry. Thanks again for watching.